All right, ladies and gentlemen, week 13, Chiefs week. I got to go against Patrick Mahomes, probably Travis Kelsey. Let's take a look at their roster in 2024. Let's see. The Chiefs. All right, here we go. Pat Mahomes, Travis Kelsey is 34. Chandler Jones, or Chris Jones, rather, sorry. Uh, all X Factors. Creed Humphrey, great center. Their offensive line is okay on the inside. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is actually up to superstar. They have Justin Reed, who is also a superstar. Nick Bolton, superstar. Luxurious Sneed, superstar. They have Orlando Brown. Their offensive line is actually great. There's no mistaking that. Juju Smith Schuster. Oh man, they got Trayvon Walker. Jesus. Mecole Hardman is still on the team. Trent McDuffie is here. Oh, dude. This is a great freaking team. They have a young running back who is not bad, but he probably won't see too much action. Marks Marquez Valdez Scantling is still here. They have a lot of receivers. Um, this is a really good team I'm about to play, guys. All right, so as I mentioned in the last video, Falcons user is back. Let me see who played their game so far. Let's take a look at the league this week. They could not finish their game, so they'll be taking a forced loss. As you guys will see here in a second, no one else has played. And yeah, so I mean, I kind of want to look at the playoff picture right now. If the playoffs started today, the Falcons would be on a first round bye. I would be on a first round bye. And the Bengals would be playing the Patriots in the wild card. As far as the other user teams, the only other user team here is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they will play the Seahawks in the wild card. So that's interesting. So now you guys are up to date on what it's looking like around the league. Let's do our tandem breakout. Shortest is for Josh Downs and Garrett Wilson. Everyone I got Josh Downs looking like he's like 35 years old and he's supposed to be a rookie. That's not really his face scan, obviously. But yeah, I just think that's funny. So 2500 XP for our guy, Garrett. Does not upgrade him at all. Kind of interesting. Alright, so obviously Pat Mahomes with Bazooka. They've got Snead as their best corner. This is going to be an interesting matchup, man. You see, we're heavy on defense as far as trying to upgrade Ringo and Sauce to be the absolute best they can be. We still have our rookie star Richardson, who is he had a bit of a rough game last week, but still upgrading, still getting him where he needs to go as our good young center. Tony Matthews is gonna get an upgrade real quick. I don't know about this as far as what I should really be upgrading him for. We do run a lot of like zones and stuff, but I feel like maybe power would be better. I should probably start upgrading all my offensive linemen for power. They're only one overall lower than me, which is rare. I don't think I'm going to be behind in overall much. Uh, well, I won't be for very long once I get Anthony Richardson's value up. As once he gets to be like a 90, will be a 90 overall. Probably won't be having any trouble with all this. I don't know if I'm at all nervous about this game because I think we are strong where they are strong, and they are weak where we are strong. I think that you see that savage hit right there. I think that Pat Mahomes will have some success on us, but I also think that if we can get heat on the quarterback, we can cause some miscues potentially. You see Derwin, or no, that was Sauce right there. Sauce brings him down. It's a gain of 13 from Mahomes. We went for a blitz there. They picked it up well, so we're just gonna call a spade right there. I tell you what, really good pass from Mahomes. Quickly got it out. If he's gonna be getting the ball out of his hands this fast, we're gonna have a problem all day. We got to try to bump him at the line. As you see, Edwards Hilaire somehow doesn't go down with a linebacker diving directly in front of him. I really don't want to. I'm just going to go like this. We'll try to run blitz it. We'll try to press man. See if they do run it, we'll try to stop it. But if they pass it, we'll try to get some heat on Mahomes. Oh, do we get it? Fourth and inches. They got to make a decision. Let's see what they decide to go with. They're going to punt the football. That's an interesting decision, fourth and inches. But, I mean, I probably would quarterback sneak it with Mahomes. But they elect to actually punt the football. And it is a great punt. We're going to let it go. It's going to be on the 20. They could not get somebody down there to stop it from going in the end zone. All right, so first and 10 at the 20. See a lot of superstars out here on this field right now for the Chiefs. We get a pretty good 4-yard run right off the bat. We're going to probably run the spread quite a bit here because their corners are pretty strong with the first two, but they get weaker as they go. Look at Anthony Richardson. That sidearm delivery is interesting. It's a good juke right there from Dawson, and we'll take the first down. We first and 10 at the 39. 15-yard gain. That is a weird delivery. He gets it there, though. Man, if we would have been able to cut back in a little sharper, maybe I should have did the precision cut. Might have gotten a big play right there. I kind of just ran into the defender there. I didn't really try to make a move or anything. I don't know. This is the first time I touched the controller all day, so I gotta warm up a little bit, I think. Look at Dawson there with a great play. It gets us the first down after a broken tackle. I could theoretically try a deep ball at some point here, but right now I'm pretty comfortable running it and getting the short yardage that we're getting because I really don't see a need to rush it. Well, we'll see what the defense is going to give us right here. Again, I like spreading it out because their third and fourth corner, not very good. Their first two are pretty good. Wow, that was a really interesting miss right there. I thought we really had a touchdown, but I guess we just overshot him a little bit. That's a throw Richardson's got to make for us. Dawson drops the ball. I'm interested to see. It's a 57-yard kick. They want us to punt. I'm not punting for 19 yards. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I know that it's no one in their right mind is going to punt this, and they're telling me that my kicker can't kick it. So we're going to go for it. Of course, Garrett Wilson comes down with the ball. He never lets us down in that situation. Never drops the football. X Factor receiver getting it done for us. First and 10 on the 22. And we're going to go back to our running the ball type strategy and see what we can do. That was for sure, no gain. Alright, Richardson. Looking the defense over here. Like what I see over the middle. That's going to be 3rd and 2 on the 13. We're trying to get a first down here. I could kick the field goal to get us up and basically to... Oh, look at Brees, though. Brees finds some open lane right there and gets us a pretty good gain. It's a gain of 7 to get us the first down. So that was definitely a drive altering play. Okay, he's in zone. Just trying to check it down there. We see the zone. I knew that the back pylon throw that I wanted to throw would not be open. Wow. Okay, their defense is playing pretty well. They're not giving up anything. I haven't really tried anything deep, and obviously with 4 yards to go here, we can't. But they're not giving up anything big. They're tackling us. And Garrett Wilson there will get the touchdown catch on the slant pattern. I think this is going to be an interesting game if Mahomes can get something going on offense because their offense is pretty tough to stop, and their defense doesn't look like it's Swiss cheese. They have so many superstars out there. One at corner, an X Factor at D line, a superstar safety, another really good corner in Trent McDuffie. They got Malik Hooker at free safety. I mean, overall, I just think they have a really good team. That was a big hit right there. Mahomes is excited to get back on the field, but the last drive sputtered. Not really sure I would have elected to punt 4th and inches, especially if the quarterback sneak being so viable in those scenarios. Oh, wow. That was incredible. Edwards Hilaire takes the screen pass, makes a couple defenders miss with a big juke move, and now they are sitting 1st and 10 on the 31. Do I really need to be mindful of the screen pass from the Chiefs? I felt like we should have had that wrapped up, but he just eluded us. I'll keep my same coverage team on the field, basically, in those situations, 3 wide, but I'm also going to try to be mindful of Edwards Hilaire. Good hit, but a 5-yard gain. Edwards Hilaire. Kind of been their offense so far today, which is surprising. The short yardage stuff working well for Mahomes right now. You figure with the way he runs his offense. Oh, that's an interception for Ringo. It's a really bad miss from Mahomes as he was under pressure there. Ringo, an uncontested pick. Really easy. Probably the easiest interception of his young career so far. As you see Brian Burns putting pressure on Mahomes. The ball comes out before Mahomes wants it to. It's way out of Mecole Hardman's reach. And Ringo right there in the zone to take it. It's a really good play for our defense. We turn Mahomes over. We're going to look to get down the field quickly here. Trent McDuffie cannot wrap up. And Downs will take it again for a touchdown bomb. I love to do it after a turnover. You see the Chiefs fans not having it. But I love to do that. I love it because it's basically a shock play right after a turnover. And we execute it well. One play, 53 yards, and a touchdown. You see Mahomes looking pretty pissed on the sideline right now. 14-0 Jets. We have all the momentum. The Chiefs, I'm not sure that their game plan is correct to beat us. They have the personnel. I'm sure of it. They have the personnel. But their game plan seems to be limiting them right now. It's a real good play. Man, that tight end almost broke it again. The secondary tight end there gets a huge, huge first down. And now the Chiefs are setting up in business on our side of the field at the 49. Let's see what they have on this drive. It's going to be a very important drive for them. Edwards Hilaire breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and it's going to be a gain of 4 on the screen. Should have been a TFL there, but it was not. Okay, so 2nd and 6 on the 45. Edwards Hilaire is a problem out of the backfield for us right now. And what I'm going to do to try to solve that is tell Simmons to cover the hard flats here. Let's see if he does it correctly. And they sneak him out. And that's a first down. That was not a flat. That was where he would have been if I didn't move him. So you gotta love that. Alright, so first and 10 on the 39. It's a catch right there. Good play. Second and 1 on the 30. They're moving the ball very well this drive. Let's see if we can't get some pressure on Mahomes and maybe turn it over. That was a terrible decision. Really bad run. Ringo looks like he was involved in the tackle for loss. Yep, he was. There you see him bringing Edwards-Helaire down right there. Okay, so that should have probably been an interception, but it wasn't, as it looked like the receiver kind of played safety right there and knocked the ball down. But Sauce Gardner will get the pass deflection. I was gonna say PFL, but I don't think that's how they do it. Um, so it looks pretty good right now for the Jets. We were able to stand tall when they started to move the ball to force only a field goal. And we'll take downs to return this one. And he'll go down in the 23. Alright, so far, Richardson has played a pretty good ball game. We want to see him get better in our offense as the weeks go on. He had a pretty good first couple weeks, but as every young quarterback will, the defenses will kind of get some tape on him and start playing better. As we haven't found much room for Brees Hall today so far. Gain of 4. It's been short yards, but that's generally the way his games go. And all of a sudden, you'll see him at some point bust a big one. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 5 on the 28. This is a big possession right here. And we go down to the backfield, as that's going to be Chris Jones. Let's see what exactly happened here. We just hold it too long. Yep, we just held it too long. We're going to have to punt the football. I'm not going to go for it on 4th and 16. It's way too big of a risk, especially with how well our defense has played. We get a big hit right there, and Mecole Hardman holds on to the football. Going to be 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Chiefs. Yeah, I mean, like, my defense is just playing too well. If we weren't playing as good as we were, if they were ripping us up and down the field, scoring touchdowns, at some point you have to go for those really big ones like that. And I have plays that I think can get me 16 yards, but definitely not the situation you want to go for it with right there. Oh, that's almost an interception number 2 for Ringo, and it's also almost a huge play for the Chiefs, but it is neither, as it will fall harmlessly to the turf for an incomplete pass. That's a big hit right there from Simmons, but he holds on to the football. Let's see what Mahomes is going to do here. It's 3rd. They get it. They pick up the first there as Mahomes keeps the no huddle going. They're trying to make something happen before the end of the half here. As Sauce Gardner, again, another deflection for Sauce. He's now activated. That's 2 deflections for him. So now if they throw anything his way, Zone Hawk will hopefully help us out. It's a big first down, or it's a big 3rd and inches. It's a big 9-yard play. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what they elect to do. I'm looking at Edwards-Helaire on this play. I really am. I think they're going to try something with him. They do, and I just can't get out there fast enough. I knew it was going to happen. I should have covered it up with a linebacker, honestly. But I elected not to. Let's see if Mahomes can make us pay on this drive. This is a big drive for the Chiefs. It's going to dictate the rest of the game, I think. And that was a big pass breakup from Kelly Ringo. Could have been an interception. It kind of looked like the receiver was on his back, though, so he couldn't elevate and get up for it. Edwards-Helaire picks up a menial gain. Not much there at all. You know, the Madden science for this says you let them catch it for a first down, right? And then make them... That's going to be a holding call. Doesn't matter. Ooh, big hit by Savage. Doesn't matter if they catch it or not. I am accepting this. And the reason why I'm accepting this is because I want to try to get them out of field goal range. If they catch a pass and it's for a first down, it actually works in my favor because they'll call a timeout, which means that if I can get pressure on the quarterback and get a sack or keep them in bounds, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. You're not getting that. So now it's going to be a long field goal as Sauce breaks it up again. And Mecole Hardman is going to have all the speed in the world, but he can't get that one. As it is a good field goal as Butker kicks it 55-yard field goal, I believe. That's a good kick for the Chiefs, but again, our defense plays very sound once they get in the green zone, and we're able to turn them away with just 3. See, Josh Downs breaks the tackle, gets to 25. I might try to throw a deep one here. We might go for the bomb because if we can connect on it, we call timeout, or maybe it's a touchdown right then and there. It's a good throw, not a great throw. It's a good throw. That's borderline pass interference right there. I think I really do, but they're not going to call it. All right, Richardson steps under the center. And that sidearm delivery is not doing it. We need an over-the-top delivery for a quarterback. Either that or I need to learn how to step out of the pocket with him. You see, it's just hitting the defender every time. It's weird. If he's got pressure in his face, it's just hitting him. So we're going to punt the football. There's only a few seconds left. They're going to try to get a return out of this one. They're not going to. We get the tackle. It's going to be the second half here. We just couldn't. I don't know, man. Offense has not been what it normally is for us. You see, we can't really get our run game going. So that's been a big problem for us today. But we're going to look to rectify that in the second half, man. We got one big bomb from Downs and Richardson. We tried another one right before the end of the half, which has, honestly, it's been one of our staples. We've always scored before the end of the quarter. It's kind of one of our franchise things. Have not been able to do it today, though. Oh, man. It's tough sledding. It really is, man. The Chiefs' defense a lot better than I thought it was. Although I was pretty cognizant of what they have. Oh. That would have been a first down, but instead it's going to fall harmlessly to the turf. Inaccurate pass by a rookie. Really wanted that one. That should be a first. It is. We do manage to get a first down. That's a tough one. We barely got it, but we did get it. Dawson's been one of our most reliable receivers today. He's got 5 catches. Look at Chris Jones. That's going to activate him, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to have to be pretty careful here. Oh, it doesn't. So a TFL does not activate that X Factor. Interesting. Richardson's inaccuracy today has been an issue for us. But these are the pains you're going to go through with a rookie QB. Garrett Wilson, super short-handed. He gets it going for us. We're going to go no huddle here. We're going to try to catch maybe the tight end play. Yeah, Tight end's wide open. It's a good ball. Quincy finally making an impact today. We needed him on that play. He gets it going for us. We're really trying to score here, and it's not going to be three. We need a touchdown to separate us. Although three would give us a two possession lead guaranteed, no matter what. So I would definitely kick a field goal if we were forced to. It's a really good first down run by Brees Hall. Blocking is a little better since we shifted our focus to inside run. That's a great play right there. Brees Hall does not get enough credit for us, I think. Even though I do talk about him a lot, he's our first down maker a lot of the time. I feel like that was a lot closer to the goal line than what they're giving us right here. It's going to be second and goal from the 3. We're still spread out, and we're going to get the touchdown from Brees Hall. Okay, so we get a little breathing room now, and the Chiefs are going to have to, with that high-powered offense, they're going to have to figure out something. They have the offense to beat us. It's unquestioned. But Patrick Mahomes has to get enough time, and I think maybe in the offseason they need to invest some money into a game-breaking receiver, whether it be, like a... And I know the Bengals usually would never give up Jamar Chase, but a Jamar Chase-style possession type of receiver, or, maybe a Jalen Waddle, or whatever the case may be here. They need a game breaker, though. So let's see. They're going to run the ball. So I'm going to... I mean, this is a 3 tight end set. They do have some pretty good tight ends. Actually, they have a tackle at tight end. Edwards-Helaire gets a gain of 5. Respectable. Very respectable there. It's a good run. They're trying to make sure we don't know that they're single, they only have one way to beat us here. That's what they're trying to do. So, it's a good tackle right there from DJ Reed. Mahomes, accurate. It's been good. But that one interception may be what cost them the game here. That's a great play from Mahomes. He throws it right on the left sideline shoulder of the receiver, not letting Ringo get a piece of the ball. Just an excellent play from X-Factor Patrick Mahomes. And that one he throws out of bounds. Not a great throw. When you have a guy like Patrick Mahomes, you can never be okay with the lead. There's always the potential that he'll throw one up and it'll get caught, and now you're a touchdown up, and their defense has played well all day. So we like to keep ourselves vigilant here against a team. Like, they never seem to drop the ball. You guys notice that? Like, we hit them as soon as they catch it. They're going to kick a field goal here. I would not do this. The field goal will put you down 12, which is still a 2-score game. If you scored a touchdown here, and you got to 13 or 14 if you go for 2 there, then it's a 1-score game. It's 4th and 1. At what point do you decide, okay, we need to get points on the board that isn't just 3 every time? Butker, ever the reliable, gets it in for him. But I question that decision. Brees Hall starting to wake up a little bit, as he always does in the second half. He had 18 yards going into the half, and now has 44 after our first drive in the second half, plus the touchdown. And we're going to feed him the ball again, and it's not going to work out. Chris Jones is a beast, and he shows us why. It's TFL for him. Oh, no. Oh, man. I almost just immediately gave them the football there. It's going to be 3rd and 12. That would have been a pick 6 probably. I'm not going to lie. 3rd and 12. We got to have something happen here. I love this throw. Will the safety get there? He does. Malik Hooker comes all the way across the field to stop that one. We're going to have to punt the football. We're nursing a 12-point lead. It's not the greatest kick ever, also. Nicole Hardman dances a little bit, gets to the 47. It's going to be a tough game if the Chiefs can score here. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 200 rushes, 758 yards, and quite a few touchdowns. But it's week 13. Probably should have more scores than that. But obviously, you're playing with Patrick Mahomes, so. Edwards-Helaire, again. This time it's a 3-yard gain. I probably could have tried to pick that off. I did not want to take the chance that that would be a completed catch, honestly. I'm going to take away Edwards-Helaire with Simmons and see what they elect to do. Okay. And Edwards-Helaire sneaks out of the backfield after I literally gave up on him. That was a fantastic play call. They fooled me. I thought they had put him to block, and he fake blocked, and then they went for not a hook route, but just a flat route with Edwards-Helaire, and they picked up the first down. I thought I was being smart there. Clearly, I was not. So this time we're going to track Edwards-Helaire no matter what. It's across the middle. That's going to be holding, I think, on the offense. I'm pretty sure. It's going to be holding on the offense. Yeah. So that's going to set them back quite a bit. It's going to be 1st and 20. They're no longer on our side of the field. Just a really negative play for them. Hopefully, Simmons can track him. I mean, if you're comfortable with a gain of 2, I'm comfortable letting you do it. At this stage of the game, you need a bigger play. We're pushing the pocket backwards, and Mahomes, you could see in his drop back there, he was just never comfortable. Alright, 3rd and 18. This is where the money is here. I don't really care about Edwards-Helaire. I do care about that play, though. And that's going to be exactly 18 yards and a first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. This is concerning now. We're getting into the part of the ball game where we really can't afford to allow these things. Nicole Hardman uses his speed, but Sauce Gardner uses his strength and bats the football away from what was surely a touchdown. And now it'll be an incompletion. Wow, Edwards-Helaire is taking punishment here. Those were 3 hit sticks. He survived 2, could not survive the 3rd. Mahomes does the smart thing and throws it away, and I believe it's going to be... Oh, no, they're now understanding where they are in the football game, and they're going to go for it here, 4th and 7. We're going to give up the Edwards-Helaire play unless it goes deeper, and it will, but it's going to not... That was an interesting play call. He challenged Ringo. Ringo up for the challenge. We get the bat down, and now we're just going to try to salt the game away, because I'm tired of the Chiefs at this point. Alright. 21-9. I'm looking at the coverage here. I want to see where the safety goes. He's not moving. I should have threw it as soon as he entered the open zone there. That was my mistake. They better not let Malik Hooker catch this one. That's... Oh, he breaks the tackle but can't quite get into the end zone. That's a huge play, though, for our guy, Garrett Wilson. And we're just going to run the football now. And... Oh! Brees Hall takes a shot, but he carries a defender into the end zone for the touchdown. That's going to be a 13-yard touchdown run, as you see, just moving forward. That is what he has to do, and he does it well. All right, we get the extra points, 28-9. The Chiefs' offense has disappointed here today. At home, you figure they can do more than 3 field goals. They do not. They're unable. We really haven't gotten to Mahomes like that, so it's mostly been our stellar secondary that has done their job and done it well here today. It's an empty backfield for Mahomes. He throws a great ball to the backup tight end, Jordan. That's going to be a first down. It's going to be a great play. I think it's a pick up of 17. 209 passing yards for Mahomes. Oh, big hit right there from Logan Wilson, but he holds on to it. Gain of 8. Second and 2 from the 49. Brevin Jordan is becoming a problem for us. First, it was Edwards Hilaire hitting those short yardage plays, and now it's Brevin Jordan. I really wanted the big hit stick there to knock the football away. We miss, they get a huge gain, and now the Chiefs are in the red zone. First and 10 at the 18. Okay, Mahomes just, there's really no pressure on him. Not sure why he didn't try to keep that play going. So Kelsey has not been in the game. I think he may have been hurt, and I just didn't notice it at the start. We'll check on that when the game is done. 2-minute warning here. We have a 19-point lead. I'm fairly certain we're going to get out of here with a win. But you never know, man. This is. Oh, I thought that was a sure pick. We don't come away with it, though. Great play right there from Sauce to basically deny any sort of sideline grab right there. And he almost got his hands on it. That's a touchdown. I mean, great play by Mahomes. He gets it in there. Really tight window. Not much more I can say about that. That was a very interesting decision. I think our guys could have gotten to that. They just didn't. So, they're going to kick an onside. They have to. But we have a 12-point lead. We're going to get the onside, hopefully. We do. I believe that's a Barton who picks it up. Backup running back, if I'm not mistaken. Or is that Josh Downs? I thought Josh Downs was number 6. Maybe Barton is the one on the returns. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't understand how we don't complete that. Alright, we're going to try to get a first down here and then start running the football. It's a blitz. We got to get rid of it quickly. We do. And Garrett Wilson comes down with it. I recognize the blitz right away, which is probably the only way we came away with a first down right there. Because if I wouldn't have recognized that, they would have gotten us. They would have sacked us for sure. Big hit, but Brees holds on to the football. They're going to be using their timeouts now, as they have to. Brees with a broken tackle stops us from getting sent back there with a loss. We are gonna call a counter play, which is different than what they've seen us run all game. We're not going to pass the football. Brees Hall almost ends the game for us, and I think I'm gonna give him the chance here. I know we should run the clock down, but I don't feel like it. We're just gonna try to kill it right here, and we do. First down, that's the game. Okay, so we're gonna put shoe clock on, and we're gonna take a shot to the end zone after one more run. Just because if I can get a little bit more stats, I will. Great play right there. Take one more shot to the end zone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last play of the game, and it's a sack. Man, Chris Jones, what an animal. He's been all over us all day, causing problem after problem, and right there he ends the game in an unceremonious fashion. Josh Downs only one catch. We just couldn't seem to get our offense going the way we wanted it to all day. And I think Chris Jones was a lot of the problem there. Great game from him. Not so great game for us. But we're okay with that. We do not get the tandem breakout. I'll show you guys that. I also really quickly want to see what was going on with Travis Kelsey. Is he just at 34 not the same player, and so they're starting the younger Brevin Jordan? Is that what's going on here? Or was he hurt? Just curious. But it's another win for us here, guys. We're still in command. Oh, he's still a 94 overall, and he is hurt. He definitely is hurt. Let's see what they gave him for. Oh, man. He's got some great abilities. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more franchise, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. We basically have our division wrapped up, I think, because I think we are. Who did we lose to? Was it the Bills? We might not have it wrapped up. We might need to win uh, week 15 when we get back from the bye. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, man. Until I see you guys in the next Madden video, don't break nothing. Hopefully you guys are safe. Happy holidays as I'm recording this on the 28th. So Christmas is past. All that cool stuff. Don't break nothing. I'm out.